What's up, everybody? Obi-Wan Ortega or Ego in Actual, and today I present to you episode 1 of my new series called Map and Spawn Guide in Infinite Warfare. And today we're going to be taking a look at the map Genesis. And here we go. Yeah. Yeah, and as we all know, Genesis is a remake of Strikezone from not Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Ghost, and I have a feeling this is going to be a popular map, being that it's a small map and there's a lot of action-packed map. Much like in Ghost, it's going to be popular in my opinion. So today we're just going to be taking a look at the spawn pattern, and we're gonna be talking about pretty much where the action is going to be, because in Infinite Warfare, as we all know, it's you have to find that pattern so that you can do well. So what I'll do is I'll put it on a private match with bots, and we're just going to be taking a look at what the bots are going to be doing throughout the course of the match. What I did is I put it on bots and for 5 minutes. So here we go right there. As you can see, that's how the map began. I zoomed it in a little bit so you can see the overall view of the map better, because it's a little bit not very clear. So anyway, start off the map. The match, they pretty much one team will spawn at the top left right there, and that's called the pond section, I believe. And the blue team, or not the blue team, but the other teams, you can see right there on the bottom right, there's one one blue player just camping it out on the overlook. That's called the overlook section. And as you can see, this is pretty much kind of like a circular map, so that when you have a map like that, the spawn tend to rotate a little bit. So speaking of spawn, like I mentioned in the beginning, the primary spawn is at the top left right there, and the bottom right, which is the top left is the pond, and then the bottom right is the overlook section. And then you have secondary spawn right there on the by the central stairs. I believe that's what it's called right there on the top right. And then on the bottom left right there, it's called the lab section. That used to be the bar in Ghost. So that will be your secondary spawn area. And if you look in the middle, if you focus in the middle, and that's pretty much where the majority of the action is going to take place. So you look right there, pretty much the bots are congregating right around there, and that's pretty much where everybody will gravitate towards. And that's pretty much how it's going to be on public matches as well. So you want to concentrate on that section right there, and you really don't want to just rush out there, like not like these bots right here what they're doing. You kind of have to just hang back. Oh, that's what I do anyway. That's what I like to do on this map, is just hang back and kind of like just position myself either on the 3 o'clock section right there. If you look at it like a face of a watch, position myself right there on the middle right there on the 3 o'clock section, and just position myself right there and just try to pick off people. That's pretty good long line of sight right there. And also a good area to hang out is the middle portion right there. You see where the blue right now, that he's climbing up, and looks like he took somebody out right there. That's it's called the central stairs. That's where it's a pretty good section as well to try to pick people off. And like I said, you really don't want to rush this map, because if you rush it in the middle, chances are you are going to get flanked by somebody from behind. The big difference with this map with Strikezone is that they took out some avenues that you can move around in. If you look at right there on the middle, you don't have that catwalk anymore, and then right below that you don't have the kitchen area that used to be part of the bar. So now it's pretty much, that lab right there in the bottom, you can just pretty much that's pretty much where you can stay in right there. See that character right there, Gavin, where he came from. That area, I don't really like that area that much, because once you spawn there, and then the other team figures it out, you kind of get pinched a little bit. It's a tough area to do well in, as you can see right there. Well, right now their blue is outnumbered the red, so they did pretty well. But for the most part, if you're in that area, you want to watch out, because you could end up getting pinched. So when you let's take a look at tertiary or secondary spawns. The secondary spawns on this map is pretty much, if you look at the top right there, that's the secondary spawn. I think I mentioned that already, didn't I? And the bar area, no, the lab area at the bottom left. That's also a secondary spawn. Anyway, I haven't played this map on domination yet. I have a feeling the map layout is pretty much the same thing as Strikezone, but it's a very good map, like I said, on TDM and kill confirm. It's a very fast match all the time. You know, you average about maybe 6 minutes a game on this match, so it's a pretty fast-paced map. So it's a pretty good map, and I have a feeling, like I said, that it will be popular. Anywho, this concludes our presentation of map and spawn guide in Infinite Warfare. What do you guys think of this? Let me know and give me some feedback, because I plan on continuing this. And let me know if you have any suggestions on how we can improve this, and so that I can maybe if there's anything that I could do any different, let me know. Hope you like this video. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. And thank you for your time, and have a nice day. Bye.